Hey listeners, I am here today to wrap up our October theme where we've been talking the whole month about staying connected. It's kind of hard to believe that the end of the month has even arrived. Before you know it's November and December, and yeah, time is flying by pretty fast. Probably faster in my mind as I'm 33 weeks pregnant at this point and the birth is right around the corner. But either way, it's a busy season, a lot is happening, and time is going by really quick. So the first couple weeks we talked about ways of just staying connected with your environment. First week we talked about really scientific benefits of getting outside. The second week we talked about actually how to get outside, especially if you live in a more urban setting or if perfectly manicured trails and lovely hikes are not exactly in your surrounding area. How can you still take advantage of the great outdoors? And then just last week we talked about the importance of food and how staying connected through our food, through local produce, through seasonal recipes, is one of the maybe nicest ways to keep on staying connected. Now, a lot of what I talk about, and even of course the name of my own business, Heather White Training and Nutrition, is about training and nutrition. And sometimes people can take that to mean that I only talk about or only believe in physical training and getting nutrition through healthy foods. But I very much believe in also mental training, really thinking about your mindset and how much that can help you to achieve your goals. And nutrition, of course, I advocate for eating healthy, whole foods, but there's also other ways to really feed yourself, to get the nutrients that you need to be your healthiest self that have nothing to do with food. And this week, I want to talk about how staying connected, especially to other people, is a crucial element to your health, to your well-being. And even if you have the perfect diet and you exercise every day, if you have no human connection or no authentic human connection in your life, it might be really hard to achieve that state of health that you're looking for. Just from a biological perspective, the human species has always grown up in tribes, with villages, with a lot of communal support. And especially as I'm having my first child, I'm thinking about this concept quite a bit. And I think if you live in a city especially, it can be hard to find those connections. So what I've taken to doing is really trying to nourish the connections that I have and to also think about old ones and keeping those, so to speak, alive. So this week I just want to give you some quick, simple ideas of how to stay connected to your community, to the people in your life, and how to really make those connections and that support work for you. Really using your family and your friends and your neighbors and your neighborhood to assist you on your journey towards really being your best self. And for me, being your best self is just having enough energy to do the things that you want to do, waking up without aches and pains and tiredness and bad moods, and really just living your best life because your body is running efficiently and your mindset as well. So quickly going over just a few things that I think are really easy and really nice ways to stay connected are: schedule a weekly FaceTime with a distant relative or friend. Especially in the day and age where video chatting is so readily available, I found that this option can sometimes be just as good as meeting in person. You don't have to leave the comfort of your own home, but having this face-to-face connection, hearing each other's voices, seeing their surroundings, it's important, and it really helps to further establish a relationship. So first way, simple, I think, way of staying connected is to schedule a weekly FaceTime with a family or friend who's maybe not in the surrounding area. The next way of staying connected, I think this is really fun, is to send cards. It's so kind of old school, nobody really does it anymore, but getting a card in the mail is such a simple way of showing somebody that you really care, whether it's for a birthday or a job promotion or somebody, maybe a loved one has passed away, but just taking the time to go to the card store, to get a stamp, to put it in the mailbox. It takes you maybe all of, 12 minutes or something. But on the receiving end, it means quite a lot. And then for you, it's a bit fun to feel that anticipation of when whoever you've sent the card to will receive it. Another lovely way of staying connected with not just your family or friends, but maybe people that you don't know or your neighborhood, is to find a place that you enjoy going to and just frequent it very often. Really make yourself known, whether it's the coffee place down the street where the barista knows your order, or it's the training studio or yoga studio where maybe in the first few weeks you feel like really awkward, but after 3 or 4 months they know your name, you start to know the students. I mean, really try to make yourself a piece of your community just by showing up, and then showing up often. Another tip is to schedule experiences with your loved ones, your family, and your friends instead of just the traditional meals. Of course, sharing meals is a lovely way of connecting, but if it happens so often, the magic kind of fades away a little bit. If you have family dinner every Sunday, perhaps trying to arrange some sort of experience before the family dinner, like everybody going on a walk together, or playing a game outside, or seeing a film, or discussing the latest art exhibition, something. But it's more the experiences that we share that tie us together, that ties maybe more together than just having a meal. And that's about it for my advice on staying connected. I hope that you guys enjoyed the theme of this month, and that you also enjoyed the content. I'm shifting my focus a bit from just exercise and eating healthy to really an entire mindset and living your whole life, so that each thing that you do, each action that you take leads you towards a better, higher self. As always, if you have anything to say, any comments or questions, just hit reply on the mail. I'd love to hear from you. And again, if you have family or friends who you think might benefit from my message, please pass along this newsletter, or pass along the subscription link. You'll also have that at the bottom of this mail. I recently started a referral program, so if you refer 3 friends or 3 family members over to the website and they sign up for the newsletter, you can receive a free coaching call. And you might be thinking, yeah, what do I need a free coaching call for? But half an hour just to talk with someone about your individual questions, maybe things you're dealing with right now, whether it's struggles with diet and exercise or with mindset, it can be super valuable. So that's on the table for you. Your help is always greatly appreciated, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.